Hello, everyone. My name's Lex, and back again with some Final Fantasy XVI. So well, there's a journal feature, so I may as well use it. Um, doot. So, how far was it here? Was this last? Okay. So, where we last left off, we had just got to, um, or essentially, we were making our way to Martha's Rest, um, and kind of crossed paths with a couple of people who at least knew Sid, and some of the stuff that he does. So we were kind of assisting them for pretty much a good chunk of it, before we continued onward, to, I guess, the next town, which I can't remember what it was called. Um, Eastpool, that's what it was. Where we actually ran into Lord Commander Murdoch's wife, his widow, um, who kind of informed Clive that, yeah, he unfortunately, well, informed him that the Lord Commander had died, because Clive apparently didn't know. Which then Clive realized that, oh, fuck, that was me. Um, so they at least tried to, kind of get their bearings, before continuing onward to Phoenix Gate, which they did make it to, and seeing the hooded man that Clive keeps chasing after, pursued him into, the Apothecary or Apothecary. Uh, that is where Joshua was supposed to have gone, for his communion. Somehow Clive was able to make his way into that same area, I guess by his, blessing of the Phoenix that he was given. Um, Unfortunately, it seems like because he wasn't the full, dominant of the Phoenix, the security system turned on and was like, "Nah, bruh, you ain't supposed to be here." So Clive and Jill, they fought their way through. Eventually, they made it to this one mural. I think it's a mural. I'm not even sure what it was. It looks like there was something that was on the wall, and as Clive was looking at it, he essentially got put into his mind palace, and he had to fight a shadow version of himself, where he, came to the realization that yes, he is the second dominant of fire, or the second, wielding the second icon of fire, Efreet, and that he had to accept all the shit that he has done previously. Um, and making it past all of that, he was able to at least come to terms with what he has done, and is now trying his best to atone for it. So, with that in mind, um, we're now kind of, I guess, heading back to Eastpool. I got some abilities and I didn't originally know how to use them. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait, I'm an idiot. Um, I should be able to. Oh, right. Attributes is just an overview. Um, I can exchange these for, uh, so the Ifrit abilities. I can actually just swap them in. Problem is, I don't know where I want to though. Um, and I can only do them in Phoenix at the moment. I want to keep Heat Wave because Heat Wave's good. I may get rid of Rising Flames for Ignition. And I'll keep, I think, Heat Wave because having a counter is honestly really good. Um, Willow the Wakes is interesting. I may try and figure out where I want to put that. But I think for right now, I'm just gonna change out um those that one. Sorry, that one, not two. If I'm able to get a mastery in any of those abilities, I'll be able to swap them and stuff. But I don't have that. I don't have enough ability points for that shit. So, oh well. Oh, it's not letting me do it. All right, fine. I'm also low on potions because I decided to go a little potion crazy in that fight against that giant. Oh, right. It's because I'm in this zone. That's why I can't use magic. Hello.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Hey, boy, don't run ahead so fast. Something wrong with the gate? Oh, fuck.
What happened here?
You've got to be kidding me.
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
You're dead.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
It's over!
Hey, YOLO. Hope you're doing well this evening. How fucking dare they? Oh, I hope Lord Commander's wife is okay.
Did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill
Nah,
all
fuck you
the
guys.
ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs! We're innocent people! It's over!
You die, sir, because fuck off. Burn!
Stay down! That's enough!
Alright, where's that other fucker?
Stay down!
Ooh. Okay.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Wow. Fucking Annabella, you bitch.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
Cause she's a bitch. That's why, dude.
Eikonic.
Hello. Divine Hammer. Ow. Oh, okay, he swings. That's good to know.
That'll help. Over here.
Fuck.
My wounds, boy.
Alright, I didn't get the counter up, but I'll take that. Fuck.
Better already. Too slow.
Also, thank you for the fan spell. I will take a look at that soon.
Not this time. Not this time.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Was that 2 for Daybreak? Bruh. I think we're now at 14. What the hell? Okay, hold on a second. Very much appreciated. I think we have 14 fans votes now. Good God. Yeah, no one's died just yet, but where we're going, I don't know if that's gonna hold up, but much appreciated. Thank you, YOLO. Let me hold on. Just put that there so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Okay. No, much appreciated, man. Um, yeah, no, it's gonna be I am both curious and fearful for what we're going to be running into soon. I'll leave it there for right now. And yes, Jill still has Shiva. This is all crafting stuff. Okay. Fuck. Why would they just...
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Damn, they did kill her.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Wow, these people are... Yo, Square is just not giving the fuck. They'll just kill anyone.
Oh, we're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Oof.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Who the fuck is this? Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, Dented. I just saw your message too. Let me add it to the fucking tally. Okay, now we're at 15. Oh boy. I mean, again, I appreciate it, but I would probably say save it up for some of the other games that are going to be happening. I feel so bad. We just have so much fan spam. It doesn't make any sense. No, I very much love all of you guys, but like, goddamn. All right. Eastpool, the once proud village, all but abandoned following the heartless slaughter of her people. Yeah. I want to do this, but I can't do it because these locations look like they're locked for right now. Alright, I guess we're back to the highway. Though not impossible to tell from the outside, the Fallen's construction interior is surprisingly well maintained and provides the realm's Forsaken a place to live in relative peace. Man, there are so many. It's funnier this way. There are so many people who just don't like bears,
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
which is interesting because I mean, if the bears decide like they have enough and like be fuck it, there's not much like the regular populace could do. Though I guess the curse of a bear kind of holds them back too.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
A bowl of brown. I don't know how I like that sounding.
Barking at his lot earlier.
Look what the curl dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down.
Nope, not sell. Where am I at? I got one. I'll at least make sure my high potions are maxed out. And you know what? Screw it. I'll do tonics as well.
Finished, are you?
I'll keep the base potion there. Blurg, carefully don't set that breath alight, Kupo.
Well? What do you want?
I don't know if there's anything I really need to upgrade.
Anything else?
Because I don't think there's anything that's better than what I'm currently wearing at the moment.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breathe.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
And what was even more messed up is that there weren't, like, it's not that whole village was just bears. There were some regular people there too, so guess no one was spared, even those who were living amongst the bears.
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
I mean, other
It is
than
a
die.
burden I must bear until my dying day.
Yep, exactly.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I'm sorry, fucking what? What do you mean pay a visit to Mother? Also, sneak into the capital? Huh? Oriflamme. I think that's how that's pronounced. Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Maybe?
Yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
I feel like they also kind of refer to the queen as queen, but I guess Mother also kind of works.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandrek is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you,
I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Dude was like, dude was like, I'm gonna make war, but I'm not gonna bother with the details. I want this land, and you go take it. Good to have a good day, and just walks off. Oriflamme, the capital of the Holy Empire Sambrek, located in the northeastern storm on the peninsula that dominates Oliphas Bay, and is home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including White Worm Castle, seat of the Holy Empire or Emperor, and meeting place of the Cardinals. Yeah, the dude's super overconfident. Like, he's practically untouchable. Strait of Altha, the narrow channel to the north of the crystalline dominion that separates the continents of Storm and Ash, with Sambrek to the west, Wold to the east, and Dominion to the south. Its shores are never short of soldiers or political tension. All right, Holy Emperor of Sambrek, a nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital. Sambrek is the realm's largest theocracy and home of the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. The empire is ruled by the Holy Emperor, the one true goddess made flesh. Okay, according to the Gregorian faith, who is served unquestioningly by the sworn knights of the Blessed Dragon, known more commonly as the Dragoons. Wow, they have a faith around Bahamut. That's actually kind of cool. The Battle of Belnis Tor. The Battle of Belnis Tor was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrek and the Kingdom of Wold in the year 873. Having lost vital territory to Shambrequois forces 8 years earlier in the Battle of the Twin Realms, Woleders launched an assault on the eponymous peak, looking to regain a foothold in the imperial lands on the opposite side of the Strait of Altha. Both sides fielded their icons, and in the ensuing showdown between Odin and Bahamut, the entire Sambraquois legion was lost, and Woloders regained their outpost on Storm. I mean, yeah, like those two were essentially just throwing spirit bombs at us, and just throwing not us, but throwing like warheads at each other, and that looked like there was a crap ton of collateral. Dion Lesage, firstborn and loyal subject of Emperor Sylvester, ruler of the Holy Emperor of Sambrek, as well as leader of the Empire's most elite fighting force, the Dragoons. Dion is a dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, and has often been called upon to summon his icon in defense of his countrymen. Most recently in the year of the realm 873, when Odin took the field against them in the Battle of Belnis Tor. And then Sylvester Lesage, Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sambrek, who won his throne, at least partially by virtue of his son Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. Yeah. So this guy is lucky to actually be on the throne, because he has a dominant as a family member behind him.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
The mother crystals.
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
And what's the biggest fucking crystals that can suck up everything from the region?
The mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
Yeah, kind of like Dark Sun.
How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I know, right? Why did Clive have to be all dramatic and shit?
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme, and I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Who knows? I feel like, God, I'm kind of misremembering, and I've been wanting to play the Final Fantasy VII remake as well, but like that's also kind of similar in that story as well, where you know Shinra was absorbing. Turns out to be Genova. Shinra was sucking up Mako to create materia and stuff like that, but that was also kind of draining the planet. So, somewhat of a similar situation.
No.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Of course I'm going to offer my support.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Heh. Red Leather Day. Okay.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Alright, and then there was another one that showed up.
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be... Ah!
Make it quick. Not saying for it in, do you?
Alright, so I guess I came a little earlier than I probably should have. Ooh. So Flame Tongue. Sure.
Should last you a good while.
Nope. Reinforce. Anything worth reinforcing? I don't think so.
And?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, it'd be better off if you didn't. Though I don't think there's not anything worth. Ooh, fuck, there is. Never mind. Ah, Breath of Fire. I'd want that. Lionheart tonic. Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Oh shit. That's good. I only have one of these things. Never mind. I'm not gonna sell those. I can sell gill bugs, but I don't think that's gonna make up what I need. No, I think it will. If I do, that's 800. That's enough.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yep. Okay, so then Breath of Fire. Yeah. I'ma do it.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Not gonna equip it because it just auto does it.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I heard
All right.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Right. Gear. I have this one. Yeah, I'm gonna swap you for cooldown. So I have reduced cooldown on Heat Wave and reduced cooldown on Rook's Gambit.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of broth.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Oh no, do tell. Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available by viewing by speaking to Gaunt at the Alliant report counter in the Highways mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Hey, Carsifana. In a bowl of brown? I think it's whatever the fuck they make back there. Actually, speaking of Carsifana, I think you know what bowl of brown is.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that would make you blush. But only a trusted few know her real name. Don't worry about finding her. As long as you've got that satchel, she'll find you.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
true.
If you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Well, I may as well ask about you. I do what Otto tells me. I suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
I owe him. And so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note. I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny. Okay, what about the Alliant reports?
Here you go.
Finding new quests. Using Gon's Alliant reports to not only find new quests around Valisthea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoints nearest their location. Oh. Okay. And I have a couple of these ones too. Dying on the Vine. Okay. Well,
Seen enough?
So I guess I can access them.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Let's see. Speak with Gav. Does this take me further into the quest?
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Now I know you're just fucking with him.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't lock me. No, it doesn't. So those are the places I have to go. Needs of the many. There was one that I wanted to do. That's Martha's Rest. Red Leather Day. Welcoming, Dying on the Vine. Alright, so we're going to try and do a couple of side quests real quick. They're not going to be thrilling or gripping, but I want to just knock these out of the way. Also, I don't know if I specifically answered the question. Bowl of brown, I'm assuming it's just a soup that they just take whatever they can fucking find and just throw it in there. Ooh, I just realized. So it's just us. Just Clive and Torgal. No Jill with us.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
No, Ron, don't
right.
go.
Don't
Don't get
bearer.
killed. No.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
No, Ronald, you have such a bright future. Don't go out there and get killed.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Alright, well, there's that one. But before that...
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Might as well
I
have a
can't
look.
promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
That would have been
All right,
important.
eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
I mean, that would have been pretty good to have known.
Bog crabs wouldn't eat a crystal, would they? Surely not. Not even those little bastards in the swamp. Oh, good luck down there. I'm counting on you.
Norris was seen heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you can learn something over there. We have to find him, Clive, before someone else does.
Alright, so I have two of these, but we may as well go to this one first.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
I can kind of hear a little bit of David Hayter in him.
If you want to catch up with him.
A little bit.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Well, I see shinies, so I'm gonna go for those immediately. Ah, okay. So it turned off because I was walking away. Uh-oh. Dude dropped his lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
I mean, I have a literal dog. Like, I could have Torgal look for him, right?
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh shit. Well, found him.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Man, some people are just quick to turn. Alright, well, I guess that one's kind of working. Let's go slay some bog crabs. Crabs? Crabs! Bog crabs!
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Stay down!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Okay, well that was simple enough. Ah, there's a shiny, but it's on the other side. Boo. Alright, well, guess we go back. Let's see. Yep, this was a ladder up, and then there's another ladder that goes up.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Oh, thank you. So it's a
Any
portable
longer out in the sun and
refrigerator.
my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Alrighty. I think we got gold from this one, or gil. Oh, and crafting materials. Of course.
Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
Alright, gotta talk to Brennan. Who still seems to be a...
If I'm leaving this to a bearer, I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Duke can fall off a cliff.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
I don't know if I'd call him crafty. He just straight up lied and the dude decided to not roll an insight check. I think that's on that dude's fault. Ability points. And more crafting materials. Alright, those two are done. Then we have to do Red Leather Day.
The tavern. It's done for.
Hello.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
I guess we're gonna go kick some bandit ass.
I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Okay.
They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone soft, every bandit in Rosaria will think we're fair game.
I mean, these people are also looking in there too, so,
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Oh,
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Are we actually gonna do this in here? Oh, I guess we are.
I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, whoops. Did that a little too quickly. That cooldown's gonna take too long. I wanted to get the counter, but I fucked that up.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
That was one of the simplest quests I've ever seen. Just walk in, kick the crap out of two bandits. That's it.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
She was
Brave
just
man
inside.
to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself. It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Well, it's at least good that people don't know that I'm Rosfield. Alright. There's the other quest that is... Oh, the Galton Bales? Let's see, where is that? Sorwise, Green, there. East Pool, the Dim, nope. Where is this place? That's the Abbey. Oh wait, no, that's not in this one. Never mind. Riddler, it's over here. Okay, well, then I don't need to be here anymore. We can go over... Needs the many? No, we'll do Red Letter Day first. And then we'll go back to the Hideaway. And then we'll go to the place that we need to.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me? The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Like this?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Good boy. Alright. There. Hello.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
So some dog picked it up. Alright.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Well, congratulations to you, dude. I guess. Oh, I probably could have teleported here.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
So, just gotta talk to them?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Oh, shit.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
May as well just try and knock this out quick.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyards
soon?
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Oh shit.
Stay as long as you like. Any friend of Sid's is a friend of ours.
So it sounds like the dominant of light is Bahamut, while the dominant of darkness is Odin?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
All out of
You'll
brown.
find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just say the word.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
If you've something to ask, ask.
Ooh, sure. Maybe I'll ask about Quincy.
What is there to know?
Some would call me mayor, others master. The people of Lostling know the truth. As for my relationship with Sid, suffice it to say that he and I share certain mutual interests which have brought us together. We are allies of convenience, nothing more. I scratch his back, he scratches mine. And neither of us lingers over long on the details. Okay, what about Lostwing?
When I arrived...
Lostwing was no more than a collection of tottering hovels, huddled in the shadow of the ancient hubris, or ancient's hubris. The ideal place, in short, for ones who sought to escape, the watchful gaze of the Empire.
Yet...
It was not until I had finished my survey of the neighboring hills that I realized the true value of this place. The soil rich, the water plentiful, the song strong. To wit, a most suitable environ for the growing of wine grapes. And so it proved. For our vintages now grace dining halls from the free cities to the frigid north. All right, what about the Blight? Now that she has lost much of her fertile farmland in the east to the Blight, the Empire leans heavily on the fields of the royal meadows to feed their citizens.
I wonder.
How many harvests remain before we are forced to look elsewhere for sustenance?
Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Well, thanks, Quentin. Oh, I can't go this way.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all
Nope.
be back from the vineyards.
This way, yeah.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
Sure, why not?
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying on the vine.
Good luck with those wasps. Make for Gotan's Bales on the edge of town and you'll find them soon enough.
Gotan's Bales. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Did I ever... Oh, I did. I did read this. Okay, so let's go back up top side. First, let's get these bearers some food.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Ah, yes, that bread crunching ASMR.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay, I disagree. This was probably the easiest side quest. Literally just walk over.
Hi, Collier. Did Master Quinton summon you?
Literally just had to
The shad's
walk.
all salted
Hello.
and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skirts.
Wait, where'd the other ones go? Oh, here it is.
A whole day on the line and they're still
Hey,
not
Doug.
dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already.
Hey, you can bark at me all you want. I got
This will keep our
Torgal.
career out of trouble.
Alright, gotta give it to Glenn. A whippet. I'm not sure what that is. Ah, okay. I'm not sure. That could be. I feel like I've seen those kind of dogs before, but I never knew what breed they were.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Ah, there they are.
It's over.
Hello. Actually, I hit that. Weird. I mean, it's better insects than fucking... Oh shit, that was a parry. I wasn't even thinking of that. I'll take insects and fucking blights any day. Alright.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Alright, simple enough. Can I just quick... Oh, I can just travel to Obelisk. Perfect.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing them?
Alright. The vineyard is safe. That's... How the hell did you get down here so quick, boy?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Alright.
Thanks again. Finally I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
Alright, so now that we're done there, we can go back to the wider world. Return to the hideaway. There's that other quest that was here.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Actually, where is that quest? Oh, it was by the front. Okay.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said.
Oh, don't be so depressed, boy.
Well, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
I mean, yeah, hand over both.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He has a daughter?
Never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
Sid's a daddy.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
Ah.
He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Actually, I probably should be careful about that. There's probably people who already consider that consider him their daddy.
Know, but when it comes to his daughter, he's soft as Chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter.
that one's done.
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not?
So,
in the Imperial
does
Army?
this person think that they can get more coin than Kara?
I'll ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing.
We were just
He's
there.
been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Frick. If this one was here, I probably could have grabbed it before I had gone to Lost Wing.
Randall went off to Lost Wing on a job. Portering, I believe. I expect the tavern keeper will know more.
Alright, let's find this guy. Oh, I need to go here. And well, that's on me. Alright, let's talk to Quinton again.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Okay. So, where does this go? Oh, we have to go this way. Alright, well there's no quick way, so we're gonna have to make our way out of town.
Sun's setting fast.
I think this way will take me out of town, right? Yeah.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
I mean, it wasn't fully up to us, but yeah, sure. good?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Beastman, you say?
We were attacked. It's not far from here. Go! Find Randall!
So, I think that means goblins? I think it's goblins. Oh, yeah.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh shit, I didn't think that was actually gonna hit me.
My wounds, boy!
Alright, now it's just for the big guy.
This time.
Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it.
My wounds, boy! A little help!
Timing is everything. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
My wounds, boy!
Oh, big swing. Whoops. Whoops.
Not this time. Not this time.
Fuck. What's that?
Give me! A little help!
Yeah, I wasn't thinking straight when I was doing the, or at least trying to do the counters. So that thing died. Aw, poor Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright, so we can teleport back. Because that will definitely cut down on time.
did the grocer know his dog?
Can I upgrade ignition? Yes, I can. What happens when I do? It widens the area effect and increases potency. Alright.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble. Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
I mean, I guess. Okay. So let's see. We can teleport over because we have to go here. The Holy Eye and the Holy Hand. So we have to go to this area. So we'll teleport to this one. Dragon's Eyrie. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Aw, damn. Just charge into him, don't stop. Alright. I think it was only, what, level 15? What the fuck? Weird creatures. Okay, looks like this is blocked off. Oof, right.
It's over.
Bridge. Alright, we head over. And I think that is a checkpoint, or one of the checkpoints we have to go through. Hello, more. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Oh, shiny. Okay, I didn't mean to actually attack you, but...
Stay down!
Oh, so I just realized there was one over here that I missed. Cool. Alright, so we have to go through this gate. Ah, the sun, it's so bright.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Oh, shiny. That's a shiny. And yoink. Aw, 2 gil? Come on. What? Oh. Alright. These ones are at least stronger than the other ones on the other side of that river. Oh, hello, there's more of you. A freako burr. What's this? Ah, 2 gil again. Come on. Why you gotta tease me like that? Level 21 arachnids. Alright. Yoink. More raptors. Okay, I see 2 in the distance. Yoink. There's one over here, and then there's one over there. Yoink. Organs. Ow! How dare you? Alright, where was that other one? It was over this way, right? Yeah, it was. Search for Dame.
It all smells so delightful.
Oh, and a chine of roast
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Okay, fuck you, dude.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Ah, nice.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
Man, everyone's just an asshole. Alright, well, this lady looks like there was what we need. Yeah, I very much see the story going in the direction of we need to liberate brandeds.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Well, I
You
mean,
can
that
trust
kind
me,
of sounds
yes,
both
but
ways.
why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Why you had to say it like that?
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I think it's pretty obvious, dude. She wants you.
However do they get that colour?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Yeah, sure. Man, all these soldiers just talk reckless.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I mean, I kind of want to just walk around, but that may not be the best idea.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Oh, you poor bastard.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay. I mean, I guess it looks nice. It's not like, spectacular and whatnot.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and stars?
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I mean, I guess it's the only quest I really have, so...
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
How old is
I
Isabel?
didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
The dame sees that all of us share a bedchamber. It discourages unwanted visits from some of our more determined clients. And it means we grow close. If anyone knows where Tatienne went, it'll be her chambermaid.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Alright,
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
We've all had our share of dodgy punters. That's why the dame has to hire escorts.
So is that what his title is now? Escort? Oh, box. God damn, that's a big ass mother crystal.
Think I might see you tonight?
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Escort to the escorts.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go
And
in
why
my
would they be
stead.
suspicious, my good
And
friend?
who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the
That
checkpoint
slight
are
pause
keen to
has me
get their
thinking I'm
hands
a
on.
drug dealer now.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise. One package to each of my 3 customers beyond the wall. And remember, fresh from the master's table.
Alright, so now we're speaking in code.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquid courage, a brooch won't stay their tempers.
I mean, they're welcome to fucking try. I mean, if they want to catch an L, they can catch an L.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Wow.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I mean, I could just straight up whoop both your asses, but alright.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
I hope you enjoyed eating L's for breakfast, because that's what you're about to have.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
I mean, alright.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Man, your swing is just so fucking slow.
Too slow.
Enough. I yield.
Just in case.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Ah, so you also enjoy taking L's.
You're the bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
This man thought he was hard, and he's the one who's being juggled. Yep, no, correct.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
You want me to do you fuckers a favor after talking all that smack?
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Extra drills it is, then.
Alright, I saw a shiny on the other side of this. Oh, can't go that way. Yoink. There's nothing here. Okay. So there's two people. So there's this person, and then there's this one up
The
here.
bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
This is Samberquois.
Right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Alright, dude. Like, come on.
Fine.
Spit it out.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Hello, what's this? Daily regimen, roll call, morning prayer, rounds, the striking dummies, midday rations, the butts, 10 quivers, armored sparring, kit maintenance, groundkeeping, and roll call. Alright, so there's 3 bearers that we need to talk to. Can I just jump over this? No, I can't. Okay, I get it. I know there's people around the area. Give me a second.
You look like you need a rest.
Bearer comestibles?
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright. Number 2.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Alright. Where's this? Okay, looks like it's up here. Yep. Wait. Ah, there we go.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Ah, they immediately
need to
know who
leave.
it's from.
Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Oof.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
She was already succumbing to the curse. You could tell by her her right arm and her... No, it was her left arm and her right leg. They were starting to petrify over. I guess I can't go to this guy just yet.
Enough!
Oh, there we go.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Yeah. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard! Accident my arse!
I think you kind of deserve it, but you know what? To each their own.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
Alright, so if I go outside the town...
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
Hopefully these guys won't give me no trouble.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Come, treat yourself. Well, about a plum for the apple of your eye.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Heavy purse.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Here we go, drugs, madam.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you. It's you that should be serving me, Branded.
I could just punch you in the face and be done with it.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
I mean, what?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel.
Ah, yeah, okay, buddy. Alright, last one.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
Alright, well, back into the
no one's
place
allowed
we
for
go.
the gate until...
And then
That's the day done then.
let's go to the barracks and talk to this person.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Alright, back to the Vale. But I guess we can go to Etienne first. Oh, well, she's right there. Fuck.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
Oh, shit. Dude was indulging too much. Alright, so...
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well.
I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vow's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, to that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Well, flattery is appreciated. Another G.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The dame especially.
Alright, Etienne.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. I'll take it. Another G. More crafting materials.
I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
Alright, so we gotta find Bertrand, which looks like we're gonna have to go this south? No. That's not right. Ooh, okay. Okay, so north, northeast.
Think I might see you tonight?
The dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Yeah, okay. Well, as they say,
Raffler, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I mean, if you're gonna take a shot at the king, you best not miss. Alright, there's bluebirds here, which I could attack.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Okay. Ooh, I see a shiny. Oh, okay, sure. Ow. Hello.
Come on.
Ow. What the? Alright, well, that's not what I wanted.
A little help. I can't take much more of it. Come on. My wounds, boy. Stay down.
I could use a heal though. Yeah, I guess. There are a lot of... Wait, no, that's something different.
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's enough.
Did.
Stay down.
And super dead. Alright, let us...
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Man, they are really letting it on.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You heard me. Shift your asses. You, Branded, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Oh no! Don't kill the kill the kid.
Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Not exactly sure if this is a quest or just. Well, I mean, what's the difference between a quest and a demand, really?
His son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Alright, let's head over this way and knock this one out.
Wolf, it's going to eat me.
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Just a single wolf? Okay. That was like not really worth it.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Wow, you little shit.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
Man, these people are just absolutely disgusting. Well, looks like we're gonna kill some nobles.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Ooh, okay. I wouldn't want to throw the dame under the bus like that. Yeah, sure, if you want to hate me, hate me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one,
How
a better
dare
one.
you?
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm pretty sure my blade would cut your head off before that thing even touches me.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
They don't look
All
that.
victims of the nobles' games.
They don't look very
It must be Clive.
large either.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Ooh.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Well, damn.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Magic Ash. Alright, well, let's see what happens to these poor fuckers. I know one of them's a kid, but kind of acting like Joffrey in my mind. Just bloodstains. Okay.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Alright, well, I ain't seen no bodies, so I'm gonna just hope whatever happened to him happened to him.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sent us are already half stone?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
Is there Chloe
I
at
think
Wolf?
she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little Little luck, someone might have seen her.
Chloe always comes back. Always. But she's never been this late before.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot. Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I don't think there's any interruption. I think they're dead.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Yeah.
You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
The crystal's curse, that's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Oh man, when she said other Chloes, god damn.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
But at least it seems like he got through to this girl. Oh boy. What's targeting me? Oh, it's wolves. Fuck them. I need to kick someone's ass.
This quick.
What the? Oh, well. That was totally not hitting, but...
If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till a soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I mean, they can try.
If you want my advice, find the merchant quick and speak to him and only him. Then march yourself and that brandy yours straight back to Northreach before the locals take up their pitchforks.
What do you want?
Same thing.
Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
No comment.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Oh, now you change your tune.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Of course you would.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful. As I told you, the soldier made no secret of his destination. He said the ruins were the perfect place for him to ask his beloved Dausabel for her hand in marriage.
Ooh, okay. They ran off to get married.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Why you calling me a lamb, dude? We won't stray. We'll just get close to here.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Ruh-roh.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to hit. Damn it, I missed that one too. Hello.
Torgal! Stay down!
Meh. Oh.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
You both found who you were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
She came all the way out here?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Can I just walk through here? Yeah, I can.
Weren't expecting anything branded until...
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Hand over the comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
It amuses me that Cid would choose a chapel for your rendezvous. There never was a more unrepentant soul in all the realm.
They calling him sinful? That's funny.
Don't feel good, boy.
Alright, well, the chapel looks like it's up that way. So let's try and hit that up.
Did you tell her, the dame, how I helped to find the girl? You wouldn't have without me, you know.
No, don't overstate yourself, dude. Okay, 600. I don't think that's not enough. I could start get gouge up because I just upgraded ignition. So the only one I have not upgraded is gouge. Because we do use that as part of our combo. So we'll upgrade that.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Pleasure houses. Nice place, Sid.
Cheer up, you two. Can't
This
think of a safer
motherfucker.
place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
This motherfucker and his
How exactly
shortcut.
did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
True. Very true. Like walking
What makes them think
unrestricted
they have
warheads.
the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
Oof.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I guess not.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Sounds rough and sneaky. Alright, we don't really have any other quests. It looks like we did everything. So, Drake's Head, Omrflam, the holy capital of Sambrek. In Majesty's silence, has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sambrek and its bejeweled capital? Alright. Ooh, reach a pivotal point in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Hold on a second. You say what now? Let me just make sure. I don't see any green dots, so to me... I don't see any green dots, so yeah, we would jump in.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Clive's, sorry, not Clive's. The Crystal's Curse.
Try to
Alright.
stay out of sight.
Obviously.
So, we are getting to a nice little section here. No big deal. Just gonna have to sneak our way in and fucking shatter this big ass mother crystal. But that's gonna be for next time because it's starting to get a little late and I have a little bit of an earlier morning to go for. So thanks for tuning in. I've been Lex. Again, thank you for the fan inspirations. So much appreciated. And let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, so another day or another night of 16. So we'll be picking this up tomorrow evening. And then Friday would be Rime of the Frost Maiden. Saturday would be Red Hand of Doom. We have 2 episodes left, so we're very much riding our way down to the finale of that one. And then Sunday we will be with Curse Daybreak. And, ooh boy, that's going to be fun. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Later.